one, loading the Minuteman. Start with the empty hose bed. You'll start with the nozzle.
Start with the nozzle. Have your bail in right there.
And then we're not going to go to the full length of the bed. We're going to stop at that marker. And yep. And then I can hold it. And then continue to flake on top of that one, with the nozzle just peeking out on the bottom. So 150 feet on this side, disconnect, throw the female end on top. Then start with the male end.
This side, yeah, disconnect your hose, got the male end.
That hangs down on the ground.
And you want it about an extra foot or so of slack on the ground down there.
And then start flanking that. Same length as the first one. To the same mark. These folds need to come out in front of that barrier so they don't get caught on that round.
Not behind, in front.
Perfectly. Okay, go. So both hose loads are loaded. This female end of the second stack.
It is going to
Connects.
go off your engine. And then that long tail that you made, it's going to flip up and hook up to the top of your first stack that you loaded.
Then are we keeping it up here?
Yeah, so once you get it connected, however long that takes.
And the purpose of having all that extra length is so when you pull off your first load, you can get it pulled off and cleared, and it doesn't mess up the second load. So you got some slack.
Now,
Okay.
once you connect the first and second stacks, you'll pull the excess slack.
This is your long tail that was hanging down. Right up, connected it. Instead of leaving it here, because what we did the first time is when we pulled it, it's trying to pull this slack, this whole thing off when I pulled this first load. This is the slack in between the two that you want to keep. So you throw it back on the second load that you did.
Welcome to A-Ship. We're going to talk to you about the bulk load. This is a two-man pull. As you can see, there's two of us here. First, there's two people, your nozzle guy and the turtle shell. Turtle back.
Turtle man.
Turtle guy. Half man, half turtle. First, the turtle back.
From the back.
Go to the back.
Go on the driver's side, away from the ladder.
He'll squat down. Good. Get the hotel pack. Nozzle man comes over. Takes the first stack. Waits for the turtle back. Ready?
Yep.
Hold on. Good. From here we use a technique, continue to inside hand sandwiches, outside hand holds on to this till it goes tight. if he still needed more hose, Shellback would dump his hotel pack. DC the nozzle, connect the Y, and either run 1 or 2 hotel packs. Thank you for joining us. Okay, a couple more things we figured out today. We moved this barrier over, and instead of loading it next to this wall, we loaded it in this gap. That was because those little dealy bobs that stick out were catching cup links and getting them hung up. So everything's the same, it's just a little bit more interior. Other thing that also caught us up is these knobbies were catching on here, and there's kind of a wear spot you can see, but they were catching on this, so you had to push it way up to get it out. So this way the shorter people can just grab this, rip that, and then that whole stack will come out. So those are 2 modifications. Other than that, everything's the same. We kept the length about the same with that second little nut right there. So not the full length at all, but that's the only 2 modifications that we made.